Saturday and Sunday and Monday night. They come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey after the kick. And off we go from SoFi. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Luxembourg up the highest metric. The city just made it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this, too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They send a man in motion.
Ready.
Takes the second down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is Moss. He's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll throw here on 1st. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss, but it looks like about 1 on 1st down. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Slot man motioned over.
18.
He's going to throw it again. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Pass play now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here.
They may not have been the first defense to hit the field today, but certainly they wasted no time making their presence felt. Couple sacks in just the first few plays here, and they'll add more to it if this offense doesn't start to figure out their protection.
And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's one quarter done in our showdown of LA teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have it a little short of midfield.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Design bootleg here. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an LA first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and he gets smacked, and then when you pitch it out to the running back and he gets the negative yards on his stat sheet, yeah, that's one the quarterback's got to rectify.
What are you doing, Brock? Connection made with his running back down the middle. It's an LA touchdown. The Rams take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Chargers nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Airing it out to start this drive. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And this is taken ahead to the 37. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers facing a deficit near the break. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll usually be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards to the pickup. They're going to be left with 4th and 4.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go. 79.
And they're going for this. He finds Adams, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
First down.
Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Go left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He's dropping back to throw. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. This might be a free play for him. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go.
1960 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking in the air here. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get their first points of this game just before halftime. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Hampton. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's making a house call. Pick 6 for Los Angeles. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. They'll go play action. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Hampton now up the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Go play action on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
But it leads to 4th down.
Trying with Hampton. This one loses yardage and loses possession. He's stopped behind the line. They're turning this over on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Again, it's Gibbs. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now.
Running it with Hampton. Oh, man, Offense won again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up too. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Chargers who have it to start the fourth quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to Hampton. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and saying these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. But they show you right there, when they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hampton gets the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Working quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Chargers.
First down, and they go right back to it. And so much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again with Hampton. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Hampton on 3rd and goal. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal. Toss it to Hampton. And they turn him away. The defense holds.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Welcome in, everyone. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
So their offense out now to get this this game started. It's 1st and 10. They put Adams in motion left. Jackson looking to throw right away. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Lamar. This one's caught. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Don't see the hurry up here.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Jackson on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
First carry here for the rookie from UNC. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. They're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Adams. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
10 yards on the pickup.
Shotgun snap to Jackson.
At the 45-yard line.
He's got this complete to James Gunn. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. They put Adams in motion left. Jackson's going to throw again. Buys time, rolling right. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB talk. You know what it's more like? It's more like an ball. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They get a 1st and goal. Offensive line fast.
1st and goal, Denver.
Now it's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. They send this away. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. And inside give to Hampton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers will have a first. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll go left side with Hampton. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Looking to throw here. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Oh, he drops a cut to the right side, and he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers take a second quarter lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Jim Harbaugh sticking with his offense. They're going for 2.
The Chargers will line up.
They want to run it across. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist. And then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Pressure's there, the Chargers got it. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away.
already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second and 7. Out of the gun, Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. That gets him a first down.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes. They could have. On that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
A check down here for Henry. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Second and a couple.
And 2 at the 18-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still going to go on third down.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard.
Now Fields.
Brings up third and
He'll try to pick it up himself. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on third and 1.
at the 1-yard line.
Henry is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Regans, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Chargers nothing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Amarian Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
On first down, it's Hampton. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Give here to Hampton. And out of bounds right around the 20. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's a gain.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Again, it's Hampton. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Omarion Hampton taking it in from the 20. And the Chargers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive.
At the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Lynch. Now a 2nd and 10.
Still gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Fields. He'll let this go for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on the receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
You got it. Here we go.
Fields. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. There to stop him is Carlton Davis.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Henry again on 2nd down. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Extend.
Now it's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line.
That's another Jets.
Fields now to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's Fields. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. So first and second down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. To throw is Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
First and 10.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead. And when they called that play, I'm not sure they expected it to go all the way to the end zone. Nice little reward, though.
Without a doubt, and sometimes I think the offensive line gets a little bit more inspiration when they know that guy's going to get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often. They want to reward him for all that good blocking he does as well.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Hampton. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
From the gun on 3rd down, Keenum. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
It's a gain of
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. Keenum. They'll check this one down to Hampton.
He's brought down, and remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
the final shot before the break. Keenum.
32-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. Through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Trying to run forward with Hampton. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped it right where it all started.
No gain on the play.
They will run forward with Hampton. And some room to maneuver. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Now Keenum. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Here we go on 4th. Keenum working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
At the 10-yard line.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go on 4th down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Omari and Hampton, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Some hitting going on now. This
This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return.
22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
At the 37-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And nothing doing here is this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Now Fields going to run. Going up top for Kupp. And rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Chargers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch victory.
To throw, it's Keenum. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here now, second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. There's a nice move. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll toss right side to Hampton. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here comes second down. From the gun, it's Keenum. He gets this to Hampton. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They do snap it to Keenum. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's first down. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and
Getting
1.
down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's second and a yard.
Here we go, son. Alpha. Delta. Tonight.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
331. Go, quick.
All eyes on Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one too low. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Easy. Here we go, son. Turbo, son. Hey, carry. Right.
Now Fields. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll run forward with Henry. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Part of a tie game in the 4th quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
All right, well, man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And this one is right down the middle. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say goodnight from Las Vegas.
To you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men have been to jail before. Whoa, and all the motherfuckers you run with, get done with, done quick. You going broke the dog, go